Those who have come to play may be encountering conditions which are testing indeed in the hour or two ahead. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. The strains of the national anthem of Brazil. Well, it's got the juices flowing, and now this. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
So we're up and running. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Yeah, Marquinhos, he's one of the toughest and most competitive centre-backs in the business. He's the kind of player you can rely on to always be just where you need him, making a vital interception or just making life difficult for the opposition to get through. And that's a very valuable characteristic.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Neymar. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Danilo. That'll be a corner. Oh, can he find the finish? Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Cherki. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Danilo. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Rafinha. Marquinhos, and he goes cross-field. Olise carries the ball down the right. Koundé forwards and with intent. Rabiot. Matheus Cunha. Now it's Rafinha. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Matheus Cunha. He is through here. Matheus Cunha, and the ball's come loose here. Cherki. And it's Koundé. Now who's going to be first to this? There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. A cross-field, changing the point of attack. Danilo. Looking here to chip it. A header! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Matheus Cunha is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Rabiot. And the first half is done. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, there's no way to disguise the fact that they've been poor. Not a single shot on goal tells you all you need to know, Peter. Everything seems a little hurried to me, a little rushed, panicked even at times.
France. So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here. 0-0 at the break. And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Good take, and it's Matheus Cunha! He can get that clear. And back to the goalkeeper. Marquinhos. Casemiro. Played towards the other side. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
Gabriel, and it's Guimaraes. Played out to the right. Danilo. Upamecano, aim forwards. Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Danilo looks to the other side. Olise. So what can they make of this? Danilo does really well to win the ball there. Matheus Cunha. Saliba. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Up towards the front line. Oh, nicely intercepted. Gabriel. Vinicius Junior. Elise. Cherki. And it's Dembele. And here's Mbappe. Chance!
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Rafinha. Mbappe. Dembele. He has found the way through. Plays it across. There's the shot! Elise's cross.
France.
Cherki! Casemiro out to the right. Great defending, strong and determined. Rafinha. And that will be the final act. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression despite all the huff and puff. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.